what point did you start thinking about becoming head of the Baldwin School?
The honest answer is not until they ask me.
Yeah, right.
Well, I mean, and this goes back to the theme of something earlier, that sometimes the most, impactful things we can do, most, fun pivots we can make, most, challenging and rewarding experiences are those that we don't plan, but that when we see, we go after. And for me, I had not thought about returning to the school that I will say that, in part raised me and that I owed a lot to. I was always involved as an alum. I always sort of kept an eye on what was going on. But it wasn't until, and I can remember this vividly, when I was in the West Wing. It wasn't until I was sitting in the West Wing, sitting at my job at the White House, and they were looking for the next head of school. My predecessor was retiring. They were doing a search. And I got that phone call. And for anyone who gets phone calls from the alma mater, I think you generally think, they're going to ask for money. But actually, they were asking to see if I'd be interested in returning to the school that where I grew up and leading this next chapter. And it was a fantastic opportunity. It was a crazy one. I actually recall running to my then for the women listening, you may have what's called a work sister. I think it's a great, so that sister you have at work, that woman you turn to, who you go and you frankly plan things together for professional reasons, and then go have happy hour afterwards. It's actually I think a fundamentally great tool to have in your workspace. And I went to my then work sister at the White House and said, "You'll never guess the call I just got." And she said, "That's perfect for you. You should definitely take it." Because she saw something that I didn't at the time, which is that this is a community I could give back to. It would be, a great leadership opportunity. It's a mission that I fundamentally really support. And so, yeah, I went for it. And, lo and behold, here I am 5 years later.